Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings be to all of you. My name is Hisham Muharram. I am a plant biologist. I'm an American Muslim, and I started this project as an agripreneur, basically to show people what we can do with a good idea and good planning and hard work and grit and persistence. So this is the Good Tree Farm of New Egypt, God willing, the first of several. But the project is aimed at getting faith communities involved in food production and environmental stewardship to do our share to address issues that relate directly to us and indirectly in the sense that they have an impact on the world and humanity and other species as a whole. We are in the southern end of the farm here. Most of it is up north of here, but to my right is the pasture that we will be turning into the orchard over the next couple of years. And we are growing herbs, medicinal as well as culinary, as well as edible crops, and hoping to start our dairy goat operation this year and expand our poultry as well. Lots of things going on here. We'd love for you all to participate. Someone asked me, why did I start the Good Tree Farm project? So for me, as an American Muslim, the Good Tree Farm project is about a lot more than just a business that's growing food organically. This is about demonstrating aspects of Islam, as I understand it, that are almost always not mentioned in the media, that people in general aren't aware of. I would even dare to say many Muslims are not thinking of them or may not be aware of them. But as a person of faith, I found many allies, many brothers and sisters really in this mission within other faith groups in America. We all look at the environment and this earth that God has blessed us with as a trust. We share the opinion that it should be cared for, it should be used with great care to benefit humanity, but at the same time, we don't live in it alone. Like people have said, there is no second planet for us to go to. This is the one ship in space that we are all on. So taking care of the planet and the environment and making sure that we don't upset the balance so much that we have really drastic climate change that affects species and us first and foremost, but as well as us many other species, is something that we as Muslims and people of faith generally should view as a faith-based responsibility. So for me, I'd like to ask all my fellow Muslims, especially here in America, to look at your faith again and see what it calls you to do with respect to issues that relate to the environment and food production, but also to society, to the issues of justice and injustice that are all around us. What can we impact with a project like this? Think about that question, answer it for yourself first, and then take a second look at what we are proposing with the Good Tree Farm project. It is something that can have a very strong interfaith platform, and it can put together some very strategic allies to have a very high impact on multiple aspects of social inequities and injustices in food access and natural resource conservation and all of that. But then also to all those who are my faith allies, my interfaith partners in this. For a long time, you've only heard of Islam and Muslims negatively. Please join us in this effort, in this ambitious effort. It's far less ambitious in the sense that some people mean, as in unachievable. Far less ambitious if there's more of us strategic partners working together. So, to my Catholic partners, think of the Pope's encyclical and what it calls you to do. To my Black American church goers in the inner cities, think of the history of this country, your history here, and the dispossession, and how land dispossession was primal, essential in keeping you controlled and in shackles, so to speak, and literally, actually. Think if you are amongst my Hispanic faith community partners, think of the challenges you face in today's socio-political realities. To my fellow Muslims, to all those youth out there who may not find a place that is welcoming in your mosque or your temple or your church, but you feel very, very spiritual about all of these issues. You know it's part of your faith that you're not able to articulate to the elders in your community. There is something called an outdoors mosque, an outdoors church, and it's a project like this. So to all of you, I call you as well, join us. You are in fact the future.